Hello, my name is Leo. Welcome back for another episode of Ep30 as Mexico. In previous episode, we started the Great War of 1914, which is still ongoing. We've been mostly holding back while the Americans have been attacking, but I think it's time for us to start going on the offensive soon. And we are actually going to be getting the attack here. Let's have a look. They got quite a bit of troops in there, so we're probably going to lose this one. So I guess they're not quite ready yet for that sort of stuff. Because one of the things that I could do is probably just increase the military size a little bit in, like, let's get another 10 in Dixie, for example. Oh, we got one. Oh, right, yeah. So that's 19 extras. So we can get that to 60 battalions total. That'll already help a little bit. Making pretty good money overall. Oh man, the investment pool is... Oh wow, okay, yeah. I think we may need to increase our construction speed a bit further. Logging camp is having a bit of electricity problems, so I'm just going to get another construction sector over here. So all these buildings are built faster. Veracruz is going to get another level as well. That's at least 2. I don't know, well, it's not going to have that massive impact on the construction speed, of course, but it will help. So we can't really break through their defenses in here yet, because they've got such a massive amount of troops. But at the same time, they're no doubt reeling from, or economically reeling right now. And how's the radicals now? 47% almost. So yeah, it's not looking great for them. Plus they've taken 2 million casualties already. We've taken about 400,000, so that's not great either. Oh. Oh. Right, we got a new general immediately to replace the current leader. I guess? Or I don't know. Some of them got replaced. Regardless, well, I do like the fact that there is that now. But yeah, no, I don't think we can quite yet break through them. I mean, if you look at the manpower, they've got 600,000 in there. So they've got a massive population used right now in trying to break us. Of course, the population... Well, the growth has certainly stagnated a little bit in there. They got about the same size population right now as we do. The standard of living isn't looking too great though, so I have a feeling that the radicalism is going to be increasing very rapidly here. Oh, they are not in default right now. Okay, so they may have managed to fix the issue momentarily. Ah, there we go. So that's now done there. So I guess we'll just switch back to defensive. Hold them back a little bit longer. Oh, we've got a combat already, which we are... Oh, wow. 276 defense. Now that is epic. And the enemy casualties is going to be massive in there. Now, what are we researching? We're getting the telephone. After that, we don't have anything queued up, so I suppose we could go for the sea lane strategies. Maybe unlock the dreadnoughts to get an even better fleet. So there's a bit of a fighting going on in Texas. But again, that is another 110,000 casualties for them for less than 10,000 for us. So that's pretty decent, I dare say. The cost of war is already 55 million for them. Oh, we got another naval combat, which we are wrecking their fleet in. Now, I could, in theory, do a landing in somewhere. I don't know if it would really benefit us, though. Unless we do... Well, Mississippi isn't necessarily the area that we need to conquer from them. But we do have the fleet advantage. So it's not necessarily out of question to do something like that. Friends abroad. Sure, I don't mind increasing relations with Cambodia. And Free Trade Party gets a bit of popularity, but that's fine. I mean, Free Trade Party is the industrialists anyway. We kind of want to keep them happy. If we could get them a bit more powerful, we'd be able to get the investment pool transfers even higher. To be fair, it's still growing by 24,000 per week, even with the increased construction speed. So let's go ahead and build a few more things. Get another one over there. I'm pretty sure that, well, I suppose Utah does not have one yet. I'll get one in there. I mean, there's not that many pops in there either. And then we could maybe get one in here. Montana could... Well, Montana already has one, actually. North Dakota does not have one, so we'll get one there. Also, oh, yeah, that is already set to auto-expand. It just might not be expanding it all that often. So Oaxaca just got its first power plant. And 5 more weeks for the telephone. They got another attack coming in. Oh, yeah. Oh boy. That is going to be a catastrophe for them. So, how's the manpower? They still got almost 600,000, although they are losing a lot of manpower per combat in here. So how much casualties have they taken? 2.3 million. 2.4 million, actually. Cost of war is 6 times what we have. So, yeah, it's not looking great for them. We're mostly winning these battles as well. So, how is the radicals? They already got 51% radicals. So, it's looking worse and worse for them. Oh, hold on a minute. If we did do a landing over here in, like, Virginia or something, we could potentially get at least one of the war goals. We got a bit of plunder over here for the defense, but I think we'll still win this. Ooh, telephone unlocked and nitrogen fixation unlocked. Okay, well, first of all, for the telephone, we're going to have to get some industries for that. And I suppose let's figure out a location that doesn't have too much industries yet, like this one. Get electric industries in there. We'll make sure that that can upgrade, and it's only going to be telephones right now. We'll make it publicly traded. And then the other one was the fertilizer stuff, so we'll get the nitrogen fixation processor. That's going to require a little bit more, or a lot more oil, actually. Fertilizer price is going to go down for sure, and then all the farms will go for the chemical fertilizer, so that's going to increase the fertilizer use a lot. But at the same time, alright, that's got a few things here. I'm just going to go through those real quick. It shouldn't have an impact too much, at least. Well, maybe a little bit, but it'll be fine. Oh, and I suppose we could cover the barbed fences on the livestock ranches. Gonna save us a decent bit of cost. Iron mines, we could maybe go for the steam donkey now. The engine price is it's still pretty high. Actually, no, that's gonna require more coal. I don't think if we really need to worry about that then. For the... Oh, right, you would need to get the compression ignition to get the diesel pumps for the mines. And the oil rigs are as good as they can be in production. I mean, we could build a lot more of them, of course, to get more oil. There should be another massive victory for us. So they are using a lot of their troops in each combat. So the casualty rate that they take is bloody massive. Let's have a look at the population graph again. So it's still 54.1 million. But yeah, it's basically stagnated for the duration of this war. So they're still getting a lot of pops overall. Well, they're kind of getting some pops at least. But at the same time, they're taking so many casualties in this war that it's not really going up to that much. I mean, they've lost about 1 million in debt almost by now. And they've got 1.7 million wounded. There we go. So that's, well, that adds in quite a bit into the list there. I suppose we are taking also a bit of casualties in here. But I think doing the landing in... Oh, is there no convoys to raid? There might not be. We can do a naval invasion. We'll do it into Florida, and we'll use in the... Which one of these is... Good defensive strategies, that might not be the best. Well, I suppose they probably don't have that many troops defending in the rear. Sure, you can go in there, and hopefully you can hold the line. We've got a decent bit of troops in here. So once we get that, I could actually just... Oh no, I did activate the troops from Pacific Coast already, didn't I? Not gotten any of the other barracks built yet. But we are having a... Oh boy. It's a massive battle again. They've lost already well over 100,000 men. About 150,000. More than that now. And we've lost 20,000. The offense values are quite minuscule at this stage. There's like around 30. So, who do we get into government? I suppose we could have the agrarian and laborist parties. And that's at least going to have a decent legitimacy. And then Home Affairs, we could go for the guaranteed liberties. Armed Forces would not enjoy that though, so I'm not entirely sure if that's the best time to do that. Maybe not right now. We could go for the regulatory bodies. Industrialists would kind of oppose that, but it's not too bad. That would give us another... Well, it would require quite a bit of bureaucracy, to be fair. Alternatively, we could go for the poor laws of social security. Landowners would disapprove of that, but they're no longer... Well, they're marginalized, let's just say. We'll go for that one. I don't know how quickly we'll get it passed, but that's gonna be fine. Oh, did we have... Oh, never mind. So we've got one battle in here right now, as far as I can tell. Yep. And how soon can we expect the landing to happen? 2 weeks. We got down to 120 battalions of the defenses in here, I guess. But at the same time, it's the defense value is actually still relatively high. Offense value is basically nothing, though. Wait, hold on, did we lose a general? No, it's just the 40 battalions over here. Yeah, no, they are still... Oh, right, that is the army from Texas that is going to be doing landing, isn't it? Indeed it is. And we got a... They're trying to intervene with our naval invasion here. Not going to be worth much, I reckon, with this few ships. If we can get to Florida and conquer at least a little bit, or kind of draw away some of the troops away from this front line, and that'd be great. Plus, you know, if we can just conquer at least a little bit of their land, then that's probably still not going to be enough for the war goals. But it is a step to the correct direction. Our GDP, on the other hand, has been growing now during this war. I mean, it's going a little bit up and down. Whenever we try attacking, that's going to drop the GDP a little bit because we lose a lot of troops doing that. Oh, there we go. Now they got some troops arriving in here. Lots of troops arriving in here. Oh, there we go. Oh, but it... Ah! We've got... Okay, we do actually have one going in there now. Problem is that now we only got 50 battalions in here. I guess if we start to... Well, actually, how long is it going to take for them to arrive in here? It does take a decent bit, and we get 5 per... Okay. I don't know. I don't think we'll be able to get a progress in there. Well, we'll give it a try. We'll slow down a little bit, though, because this is going to be a bit of a crucial thing in here. We don't want to be attacking if they got the troops in there. But at the same time, now at least conquer a little bit of the area. Although, liberate Confederate States of America, I believe we need to get Virginia. So that's not really fixed the issues quite yet. Although it is at least for the war support, or the war reparations. So if we were to just go for that one, we probably would be able to make a peace already. So both sides are going to be arriving here roughly at the same time. Now, to be fair, their defense value over here is going to be a lot... Oh, Clarence Grant. So you are a mountain combat expert, cruel, traditional commander, pious. Alright then, I think what we're going to do is we are going to start activating or building a bit more troops in here somewhere. So let's get 4 in there. And 1 in there, so that's 5. That's going to be a little bit more. And we got the mining accident. Let's have a look. Who do we want to appease? Rural Folk is probably the one that we want to get the bonus from right now. Get the extra infrastructure. There we go. So we managed to capture a little bit more of the land. And now I think we're going to just switch to defense in here. Unless... Are they still taking... They're still taking time. Huh. They got a lot of troops moving in there. They are still attacking with pretty large armies over here, so this might end up badly. Although we got okay defenders in here, plus we got the extra 10 battalions from there. Let's have a look. Oh, it's 28 battalions versus... This is going to be a rough one. They're still going to be taking massive casualties, of course, but... I suppose now that we've got a multiple front potential in here, I mean, are they still... Okay, yeah, they are going to get troops in here now. Or maybe not. Oh, now they got some. But they're just defending there right now. Medium mass immigration. They got quite a bit moving in there. How's it looking over here on the main front line then? We've got over 300 battalions there. I don't suppose we've got... Technically speaking, we could take the Pacific Theatre one. Is it this one? Yes. And give you a promotion. You'll get another 10 battalions in here. And that's going to get us to 60 total. It's still not going to be a lot. Oh, there we go. The poor laws are already processing forward, and now they're going to be attacking over here as well. We've got this defensive strategy that's over here, though, holding them back. And over here, they are going to be attacking us as well. Of course, their offense values are going to be so low. And since they've got... Well, we've taken some land, at least. That is going to be a victory. How's the big combat over here? Ooh, it's not looking great. I mean, admittedly, they're taking a lot of losses, but we do need to get more troops in there. And I don't think Venezuela is... Oh! Typically playing Dixie. Oh, right, there's a new revolution over here. It's kind of what I was expecting. Or hoping to happen. Right, so if we have a look at the radicals, how much radicals do they still have? Okay, now it's down to 44.4%. But this is the thing. They might get even more and more revolutions in here in the meanwhile. Although we might lose a little bit of Texas in the meanwhile. But one way or another, they will be weakened quite a bit, I reckon. And we're still making... Well, actually, no, we're not making money right now. One of the things that I should probably make sure to do is the navies. So you're protecting convoys, yeah. In Dixie, and then we've... Oh, we don't have another admiral right now, okay. Get one from the Pacific coast. Get the petite bourgeoisie one, I suppose. And let's just send that to do convoy raiding of USA. Oh, we might... No, I don't think we're going to win this, although... Got fairly good... I mean, the casualties that the enemy is taking there is definitely a lot higher than what we are taking. Over here, we are going to have a victory soon. But I don't know if it's going to weaken the enemy armies enough. I mean, it's still got quite a bit of troops in there. Their defense values have dropped. If we have a look at the modifiers, do they have anything else? So they got the bankrolling in default, protected trains and all that. So they've got... I suppose they did lose at least a little bit of troops from the revolution in here. I'm just hoping that there's another revolution somewhere. Because they should be getting a lot of radicals throughout this. That is going to be a nice victory there. So how is that? Oh, they're down to 97 battalions in here. But the combat in Mexico... Oh, Texas, sorry, not Mexico. It's looking a bit down. We lost 3/4 of our men, although they've lost about the same in percentage-wise, so we might still win this, just about. Depends a lot on the maneuvers that we pick. That is going to be another victory there. Are they on the attack? No, they are on the defense. So how much do they have manpower in there? They've still got 140,000. Guess we'll just let them wait a little bit longer. What we might want to do... switch one of these armies over here. I mean, well, no, we'll probably need more than one army, to be fair. Oh, there we go. That's one victory there. They are still attacking. How's the manpower? 64. Okay, so they've still got twice the manpower. What are they offering? White peace. Nope. I do wonder if they've got any troops on the border over here yet. I mean, if we... Well, let's see. They got 300 on my end. Or on the main border. They got another 160 over here, so that would be already 470. And then they've got another 93, so 570-ish. So they might have 120 battalions on the border with the uprising here. So who's going to win this? Oh dear, we're down to 3,000 men. Oh, they got a blunder, though. The battalions are going down very rapidly right now. At the same time, they've still got quite a bit of extra manpower compared to what we have. I don't know if this is... I mean, they have lost a lot of troops there. There's no denying that. Now down to 7-to-1 ratio. If we can just get like a dug in or something as a maneuver, that might... Oh, exhausted. That's not going to help. Yeah, morale also is going to increase, so we might lose that battle. Allies of convenience. Just the poor laws law look ready to topple. Policarpio Godoy rallied the faction, as now the support it needs to pass without compromise. Yeah, that would be 5% more success chance. Oh, right. Who is this one? That is straight units. Okay. Well, welcome to support. So now it's only 9... Oh, right, because we don't have the... someone else supporting anymore. Oh, convoy raiders intercepted. Oh no! Anyway. This could be another victory over there. And there's definitely victories in Georgia right now. Sea lane strategy is unlocked, so we can get more naval bases. So we could improve our fleet quality a bit further. Oh dear. Well, it is 6-to-1 ratio now. If we could get a dug in or something, we might still win this. Plus, their offense values are very small, so it is a rough one. It depends a lot if we can... Okay, it's going to roll a new one in a few days. Surprise maneuver on their end. Probably taking more casualties. No, yeah, morale damage is increased. Oh, right, it's not guaranteed to happen immediately. Okay. A little exhausted. But no, I think we are actually winning this. It's just going to be like 100 men standing out in the battlefield afterwards, but... Damn, that was a close one. Now, we did get a bit of extra troops in here, at least. So that will help. And over here, we're still holding them back. And also over here. One way or another, we are going to take a USA down here. Of course, we are increasing the army size over... Well, it's going to be a little bit delayed before we get those barracks built, to be fair. But we are going to be doing that. I think what I might want to do is recruit a bit more troops over here somewhere as well. 4 over there, for example. And, well, that's already 10. That's 15. I'm pretty sure we've got somewhere like a 1 barracks or so. Oh yeah, there's a bit of a uneven number at least. Well, technically speaking, it was even, but... Oh, there we go. So... They do have quite a bit of troops on the Revolution's border as well. But the fact that they're fighting now on 4 fronts means that the casualties that they're taking must be enormous. I mean, they're taking already over 3 million casualties. Cost of war is almost 90 million. They do have a lot of troops active, but at the same time, their GDP must be down the gutter at this point. Well, it's still 44 million. Population, well, I suppose since they lost Alabama, that probably cost them a bit of population. But at the same time, I have a feeling that the population hasn't really been increasing recently. How many radicals do they have, by the way? 46%, okay. So I'd say there's a decent chance that there's going to be some more revolutions happening somewhere along the front line. Okay, we've got another combat in here. They've got a massive advantage in numbers, admittedly. Which is why we need to get more of those barracks built. I mean, we've got a little bit extra in here from Dixie, at least. But that does help. Unfortunately, Alabama is not going to win that war, I'm afraid. If I had an extra army, I probably would have joined on their side. Although I don't know if I could have joined into an active diplomatic play, as it were. Ooh, their defense values are dropping even further. Oh, because we're probably seeing convoys going to Florida. No, actually no, we're not. I do wonder if we were to go raid. No, I think... Yeah, we're already assigned to that order. They do have some convoys going into Europe. But, like, right now, if I could just start singing some of the convoys around various places. Oh, they got a blunder, and we got a dug in here, so that's going to be a massive casualties for the enemies in Texas. I mean, there's been quite a few battles over here in Texas, to be fair. I still got 300 battalions on our front line there. We got 60, so, you know, it's still 5-1. But we're slowly at least weakening them. I could try attacking in here. The defense value is down to 60. Let's have a look. Is there something in particular why it's happening? A bit of a loss of popularity, but like... Let's have it... Well, no, it's... Okay, maybe not all of these are the same... Oh, some of these are. Okay, yeah. Defaulting loans... Billworks, defense and handcrank machine guns, motorized reconnaissance, shrapnel artillery, trench infantry. But they do still have the shrapnel artillery at least. I'm a little bit surprised at that, as some of those are actually a bit less on the defense than others. Well, the defending, you know what, I'll just go ahead and try doing a bit of attacking there. Who knows, maybe it will go through. Assuming that they don't have that entire army defending, then we've got a chance of breaking through. I mean, the defense should be lowered quite a bit, so even if it's a bit higher chance on their side, or a bit more troops on their side, we should still be able to break through. Oh, it might also be because, well, no, they've got pretty much a full army in there. Okay, they got the numbers advantage. So a lot depends if we can get some good rolls in here. We are dealing more damage to them than they are dealing to us, although the difference isn't that massive. But we might lose that combat. Media endorsement. We're just gonna welcome that one. Oh, Belgium's having another revolution as well. We've got a bit of plunder over here on the defense. So how is this next big battle? Oh, right, this is still the same battle. They had 276 battalions versus our 37. We've still got 27 battalions in there versus their 21. No, I'm still not going to take White Peace. I will have you capitulate one way or another. Now, to be fair, we've still got the 10 battalions over there, so what I could try to do... Oh! I've got a cunning plan. And there's absolutely no way that this could go wrong, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to get one more army. We're going to take the troops from Great Plains. Take the arrogant pillager, I suppose. Mobilize the troops. And then we'll do another landing. We'll do it in the tip of Florida. So we can overrun these troops, we'll have this bigger army to defend there, and we're going to have maybe one of the armies go back there, and then we're going to do another landing somewhere else. But that way, oh yeah, if we were to do a landing into Mississippi, that could be quite useful. Just causing a little bit of the mayhem in here with the landings. Okay, this is going to be a loss there, so we'll probably lose a bit of land, so we'll just switch back to defensive. They've still got poor visibility at least, so that's good. We are down to 50 battalions over here. Oh, hold on a minute, did we lose a general? Oh, it's a wrong general was sent in there. Okay, well, you go and help defending. Because otherwise we might have a bit of a problem here. Yeah, I think this might be a loss. Although the offense value is basically nothing in there right now. Combat over here is still ongoing. I mean, they are taking quite a bit of casualties as well, but we're taking more overall. So how long until the landing is going to happen? That's going to be 3 more weeks. In the north, we are still holding them back. Oh. Right, so that joined New Africa. I mean, if we were to cut them off in here, that'd be nice. I think what we'll do with the landings, though, is we'll try to at least take all of Florida. I don't know where exactly the landing is going to be. I'm hoping that it's on the southern tip, but it could also be over here. And then we'll link up with these troops at least. Then we're going to maybe pull it back again and do another landing in Florida. One way or another. But this combat is still ongoing. I mean, they've got 10-to-1 ratio on troops there. And that's not helping. And we've got a bit of plunder over here. And they got around 10-to-1 troops over here in this combat as well. Although their offense value is only 13. Okay, 17 now, but it's still... That's not a lot. My goodness. Oh, did we start another? No, this is still the same combat. Down to 2,000 men, though. So we'll lose a bit of land in here, no doubt. When's the landing happening? Tomorrow, in fact, unless we get into... Oh, yeah, they may have intercepted us. Oh, no. We got in there. They're moving some troops in here in 28 days. But where did they move those troops away from? From here? Maybe. Regardless, if we can just keep on with advantage, or advance in here and link up with those troops, because there's no one in here. Oh, now they're moving troops over there as well. We don't have anyone defending that one, to be fair. Oh, and they will have troops in there soon enough. What I suppose I could do is pull that one back, and then do another landing somewhere. That one needs to be a potential victory at least. But here's the thing. We're still fighting in here. Oh, wow. Gone to the docks. A horrendous first draft of Poor Laws has every faction clamoring to ram it in their desired changes. Or ram in their desired changes. So that is part of the trade unionists. We'll stay the course and clear up any errors. Oh, we did manage to capture a little bit. Right, so they're still traveling in there. Okay, now they've got troops in there, so we're going to put this on standby. We'll do another landing. It'll just, you know, distract their troops to send a lot of units away from the other fronts. It's mainly this front. So now they've only got 200 battalions in there instead of several hundred that they had in the combat there. We've got a few battalions maybe holding them back. A bit of naval combat in there, so I do wonder... Could I perhaps do a new landing? Maybe one in Mississippi. On Batista. Gonna be doing the landing. These troops are still very busy fighting the enemy, but we are probably gonna win that battle at least. But this battle... Okay, now we're down to less than 1,000 men there. We'll probably lose that one. We've got 3 battalions holding them back. We are probably gonna lose this. Although... Well, we don't have a general in here, so we won't get any bad rolls at least. If the enemy gets bad rolls in there, then maybe there's a chance that we'll win it. Most likely not, though. How's the battle in here? They've still got a lot of troops. I mean, if we all look at the total casualties by now, they've lost close to 4 million. Lost about 2/3 of a million. We do have Venezuela as an ally, but they're not really taking part in this fighting, are they? They haven't got troops there. No troops there or there. So yeah, they're not really doing much unless they're doing some landings elsewhere. Which I seriously doubt it. Belgium and Netherlands are both having revolts there. Right, how revolting. How much do we have? Oh, we got massive investment pool still. Although we're not using the investment pool fully right now with all these buildings that we're making. Mainly the barracks, which, to be fair, getting the barracks down is going to be very important. Come on, just lose this battle already so I can switch to defense. And that battle is going to be another victory, most likely. So they've not taken any land from me in Texas, at least, or on the main front line there. Got double battle in here. Okay, that's probably going to be a loss. And this one's probably going to be a loss, but the amount of losses that we take compared to theirs is massive. Or rather, the opposite of a massive. Switch you to the defense in there. Let them do the attacking again. I don't think they will, to be fair, but, you know, give them a chance at least. Over here, that is going to be another victory. So there we go. Our GDP is already 130 billion. So, while the American GDP is probably collapsing, well, not really fully collapsing, well, it is actually slightly growing there again. It used to be 44 million not that long ago. The population is 43 million though, so they are losing a bit of pops in there, that's for sure. Well, they did lose Alabama at least. Okay, now we're starting to lose this battle in here, but again, it's just very small battalions attacking. Hold on a minute. Wait, peace. Oh, we can't take the year because Alabama was lost. Then you switch to the peace deal for liberating the Confederates. Oh, Alabama is independent now. Oh, Dixie Uprising. Oh, I see. The fact that they got 200 battalions fighting 5 battalions. Well, I suppose that not all of those are in combat, but like they got about. Yeah, I got 6 battalions total in here. In the meanwhile, our big battles over here in Texas are ongoing again. Or still ongoing. Well, this is not the battle, admittedly, but it's still pretty rough on the enemies, no doubt. How is there... Well, they still probably got the bankruptcy, at least. They're not necessarily in default, but they're impoverished. How much do they have radicalism at this stage? 46%, okay. This site has lost 91% of the battles, scaled by involved manpower. Alright, well, there's another battle in the north, in Georgia, and in the south they are now slowly clearing out this pocket. Although, with 4 battalions, we might be able to hold them back for a while at least. Without a general, though, it doesn't... Oh, hello. They managed to get in here, so we managed to take at least a part of Mississippi. But now we got the attacking general here. I'm going to put you on defensive. Ooh, I'll discover in Louisiana. How much do we have in there? 8, okay. It's not too bad. But I think what we're going to do is another naval invasion. We could still do one in Florida, or we could try to do one in, like, North Carolina or something. Or somewhere like... Maine would be pretty far away. Oh, we can even see how large of a fleet would be intercepting us. If we do one in... somewhere around here, it might not be intercepted at all. Of course, if we could take a... sort of Florida by surprise, that would be nice. So I'm going to send trumpetists out there again. But we are unfortunately out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like or subscribe if you haven't already. Also, the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.